Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 2022 Upper School Awards Assembly. And I wanted to take a moment to explain a couple of things for the day. And first, I wanted to make a comment to all of the students that are here today in the audience. I wanted to extend a personal outreach to you of gratitude that you are here at an awards assembly to support your peers is incredibly important and speaks to your character and your kindness and your compassion and your empathy for your peers, even though you may not be winning an award. So I thank you very much for being here for that. Second comes the hard part of this assembly, which is the recognition piece. And so we like to traditionally capture the award recipients, and this is for all the kids, so pay attention. When you win an award, there's this thing called a step and repeat. That is 5 minutes old knowledge for me of what that thing is actually called. And when you win an award, you'll either be congratulated by myself or Mr. Carlson or a department chair. You step in front of the step and repeat, which has been lit beautifully by umbrella light here, and we take that photo. And it feels like an awkward moment, but get used to it because I think you're going to be very successful in life, and you'll be in front of a lot of step and repeats in your future. So today's a practice for that. It is my pleasure to turn the microphone over for the first third. We do have like a seventh inning stretch in this thing because it goes rather quickly, but it is kind of long at the same time. It is my pleasure to turn these opening festivities over to Mr. Carl Carlson. And before he steps up to the mic, this is one of our last 3 official school events that I will have a chance to make a comment about Mr. Carlson. He has been an unbelievable colleague, an unbelievable leader. He has cared about the students of this school, and the Walker School in Marietta, Georgia is getting a phenomenal next head of school in this gentleman. So please recognize Mr. Carl Carlson.
Welcome and thank you all for joining us today. This is, for me, certainly a bittersweet moment because it is my last award ceremony, and going through the lasts with the seniors has been awesome. It's a spectacular class to go out with. I have a son in the class, which of course makes it special. But even if I didn't have a son in the class, I couldn't think of a better group of kids to be able to go through a set of lasts with. As I was walking out of my office to come down here for this assembly, I went to get a drink at the water fountain, and just a sticky note, this yellow sticky note, was on the wall above the water fountain. And it said, "Things may be hard now, but this is not forever. Look for the sunshine." I don't know who put it up. These are the kinds of things that happen at Tampa Prep. Some kind, random student decided to put a note on the wall that was going to make us feel better. And it made me feel better. And this is an assembly where we get to celebrate the sunshine at this school. I will say, and I say this every year when I get up here to introduce and sort of kick off the assembly, it's a really tough time of year for faculty, and not because we get to celebrate a bunch of amazing kids, but the process by which we go through to have to pick who to give awards to is really torturous for our teachers, because we end up in these horrible discussions debating between the merits of awesome people. And that's really, really hard for teachers to do. We have to say, well, this person's this awesome, but this person's this awesome, and then we nitpick, and then all of a sudden we get mad at ourselves for saying something that's less than absolutely stellar about kids who are amazing. One of the things that fuels me every single day in my job is that I get to be amazed by kids who are 14 to 19 years old, way younger than me, way more impressive than I ever was at their age, and they inspire me every day. And for 9 years at Tampa Prep, I have been inspired every single day by the kids that we have at this school. And it's appropriate for us to take a moment at the end of the year and celebrate the kids at this school and the special things that they've done. So for those of you who aren't on the receiving end of awards today, it doesn't mean that you're anything less than incredible and special, and you were probably part of the conversation that our teachers had about how awesome you were, and I wish we could have all of you up here. When we do get to departmental awards, which will come up pretty quickly in this, there are a number of awards where we have honorable mentions, and that's our opportunity to recognize some students who were in the conversation, who we thought were worthy of praise. And if you're recognized as an honorable mention, whether you're back here or up in the stands, please do stand up for a moment to be recognized. And with that, we are going to start first with a presentation from an outside organization. It is the Anne Frank Humanitarian Award, and it's an award that one of our students is receiving this year, but it is given by the, thank you very much, yes, I was going to introduce you, by a parent who is going to present. This is Miss Jessica Foreman, and thank you for coming today.
Thank you. So I am a parent. I have a senior, so bear with me. I'm a little emotional. This was their last day. All the feelings. Good afternoon. My name is Jessica Foreman. It is an honor to represent the Florida Holocaust Museum in St. Petersburg, one of the largest museums in North America honoring the millions who suffered and died during the Nazi era. The museum is dedicated to teaching the inherent worth and dignity of human life to prevent future genocides. Suffering and loss is meaningless if we do not understand what took place and act to ensure that it will never happen again. Recent events in our own backyard have made even it more important to recognize those in our community who model understanding, acceptance, and compassion. The Florida Holocaust Museum established the Anne Frank Humanitarian Award program to honor high school juniors who represent our vision and hold true to the nature and spirit of Anne Frank, who, despite everything she endured, did not abandon her ideals. She wrote in her diary, and I quote, "In spite of everything, I still believe that people are truly good at heart." We are pleased to present this award to Jake Benetti. I have more. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
I have more to read. Congratulations. Jake's leadership, compassion, consideration, and most importantly, his kindness makes him a role model for others. Jake's involvement with Best Buddies since freshman year illustrates his commitment to bettering the lives of others. Best Buddies is a national organization dedicated to ending social, physical, and economic isolation of people with developmental disabilities. Jake now serves as president of Best Buddies Tampa Bay. A star fundraiser within an hour of calling to promote Best Buddies, he was able to raise $750 in an hour. That's awesome. He is also involved with Dance for a Chance to help raise money for Shriners Hospital. His commitment and dedication to service sets a standard for others to emulate. At school, Jake is an outstanding student in academics and shares his leadership skills as a manager of the girls' varsity volleyball team. Jake is dependent, intelligent, selfless, a real example of Tampa Prep's higher purpose than self. The Florida Holocaust Museum recognizes Jake's dedication to making a difference in the lives of others. His efforts have earned him the distinction as 2022 Anne Frank Humanitarian Award honoree for Tampa Prep. Congrats. Mazel tov.
right. The next presentation is the General H. Norman Schwarzkopf Leadership Award, which was also going to be presented by a member of the community who wasn't able to make it today. The General H. Norman Schwarzkopf Award recognizes and honors a high school student who's distinguished themselves in a manner reflective of the ideals of West Point. This student exhibits excellence in character and attitude, leadership, achievement, athletic ability, and academic standing. This year's recipient is Mackenzie Capella. All right, I didn't do a good enough job at the beginning of giving marching orders to everybody. If you get called up for an award, please just come on down to the front, come across, we'll present it in front of the step and repeat, and then you can circle on back for the next one. All right, the next part of our award ceremony are athletic department awards. The athletic department awards are given to student athletes who excel in their sport and are contributing members to the Tampa Prep community. Head coaches nominate student athletes for these awards, and the final selection is determined by the athletic department administration. The first award is the Female Terps for Life Award. This award is presented to a female student athlete for their excellence in modeling of the athletic department's 15 core principles. We have 7 female recipients this year. And if you could just all come down when you get called and gather over here. Maya Hall. Mara Hoffman. Riley Johnson. Emily Lartz. Maggie McFarland. Kelly Rainey. And Micah Wenzel. Oh, you were? The Male Terps for Life Award is presented to a male student athlete for their excellence in modeling of the athletic department's 15 core principles. We also have 7 male recipients this year. Danny Alvarez. Zachary Carlson. Zach Gallagher. Hold this up. Grant Girardi. Gage Mills. Davion Porter. And Harrison Tannenbaum. the Female Athlete of the Year. This award is presented to a female student athlete for excellence in her sport. For her excellence in volleyball, Olivia Hart is this year's Female Athlete of the Year. The Male Athlete of the Year. This award is presented to a male student athlete for excellence in his sport. For his excellence in soccer, Santiago Castaneda is this year's Male Athlete of the Year. All right, now we move into the academic awards by department. First up, in the physical education department. The physical education department strives to educate our students on concepts that promote living a long, fit life. This year's recipients not only immersed themselves in our department's curriculum, but also actively promoted living a long, fit life through interactions with their classmates and teachers. For excellence in physical education for 9th and 10th graders. This award is presented to a freshman or sophomore who demonstrates enthusiasm and ability in the discipline of physical education. Receiving honorable mention, and please stand to be acknowledged, Brett Graybeck, Olivia Hart, Asher Jones, and Natalie Wagner. And this year's recipient is Will Baumstein. For excellence in physical education, upperclassmen, 11th and 12th grades. This award is presented to a junior or senior who demonstrates enthusiasm and ability in the discipline of physical education. Receiving honors, Audrey Evans, Zach Gallagher, Riley Johnson, and Grant Varner. And the recipient is Jaden Holder. Our next department is the arts, and I'm going to ask Ms. Ashworth to come forward to join Mr. Plummer. The arts awards are given for work done in each of these areas: fine arts, 2D and 3D, instrumental music, chorus, video, and theater. Each artist who's been chosen goes beyond to practice their discipline with passion, dedication, and perseverance to be their absolute best. For excellence in arts, 9th grade, receiving honors, Ava Fratello, Lucy Haura, and Emery Linsky. And the 9th grade recipient is Music Vance. Excellence in Arts, 10th grade, receiving honors, Seth Black Diamond, Anna Harris, and Gabby Richter. And the 10th grade recipient in absentia is Caden Warren. Excellence in Arts 11th grade, receiving honors, Kate Cutler, Alex Finlay, and Annie Grumman. And the 11th grade recipient is Ava Pierce. Excellence in Arts, 12th grade, receiving honors, Zach Copeland, Asia Frazier, and Liam McFarland. And the 12th grade recipient is Jorge Rodriguez. Good catch. The next department is English, and I'm going to ask Ms. Monet to come forward. The English department presents its awards for excellence to a student in each grade based upon the following criteria: a genuine appreciation of reading, an ability to critically analyze literature, the ability to write with fluency of style and with depth of perception, and for a genuine appreciation for the power of language. Excellence in English, 9th grade, receiving honors, Hunter Danzy, Madison Decker, Avery Rothstein, and Music Vance. And our 9th grade recipient is Brianna Herrera. Excellence in English, 10th grade, receiving honors, Tala Ali, Anne-Marie Burden, Donovan Maurer, and Gabby Richter. And the recipient is Ben Barak. The 10th grade recipient is Ben Barrick. Did I get that right? All right. Sorry about that, Ben. Excellence in English, 11th grade, receiving honors, Lauren Alexander, Carter Ford, Val Gambarale, and Bianca Levizia Lacal. And the 11th grade recipient is John Sisko. Excellence in English in 12th grade, receiving honors, Michaela Bell, Devin George, Kelly Rainey, Shayla Runkle, and Zach Rodriguez. And the recipient for Excellence in English 12th grade is Jorge Rodriguez. History and the social sciences. The History Department recognizes students for their outstanding achievement in and their genuine passion for history and social sciences. I'm pleased to recognize today's award recipients for their intellectual curiosity, for their enthusiasm, and for their hard work. Excellence in History and the Social Sciences, 9th grade, receiving honors, Oscar Geis, Hudson Kahn, Emily Six, and Marla Verona. And the 9th grade recipient is Music Vance. For the 10th grade, receiving honors, Tomas Alvarado, Owen Chase, Brennan Farger, and Kat Grubbs. And the 10th grade recipient is Elise Bertolino. In 11th grade, receiving honors, Emily Lartz, Emma Lefferts, Kai Nelson, and John Sisko. And the 11th grade recipient is Walker Wilson. Excellence in History and the Social Sciences, 12th grade, receiving honors, Michaela Bell, Mackenzie Capella, Sarah Hannerfeld, Gage Mills, and Jack Smith. And the 12th grade recipient is Zach Carlson. World and Classical Language. The World and Classical Language Department presents its awards for excellence to a student in each grade based upon the following criteria: a genuine curiosity and commitment to explore language and their nuances, an ability to translate meaning and understanding from one language to another, an ability to express oneself accurately in another language, and a passion for languages and their cultures in our world. Excellence in World and Classical Language, 9th grade, receiving honors, Lucy Haura, Demaya Jones, Casey Kittredge, and Calvin Vo. And the 9th grade recipient is Luka Zukovic. Excellence in World and Classical Language, 10th grade, receiving honors, Alyssa DiPiero, Claire Hunter, Maggie McFarland, and Gabby Richter. And the 10th grade recipient is Luke Osborne. Excellence in World and Classical Language, 11th grade, receiving honors, Emma Lefferts, Bianca Levizia Lacal, Cecily Shar, and John Sisko. And the 11th grade recipient is Kai Nelson. Excellence in World and Classical Language, 12th grade, receiving honors, Leo Do Prado, Sandro Favis, Devin George, Larkin Manthe, and Shayla Runkle. And the 12th grade recipient is Daniela Gray. Mathematics. The Mathematics Award is presented to a student in each grade who's maintained an exemplary academic average while demonstrating a true appreciation for the beauty of mathematics through their intellectual curiosity and enthusiasm. Excellence in Mathematics, 9th grade, receiving honors, Grace Heller, Mimi Itiriago, Ezekiel Van Heist, and Calvin Vo. And the 9th grade recipient is Dean Goldstein. Excellence in Mathematics, 10th grade, receiving honors, Elise Bertolino, Umar Chowdhury, Nicholas DeVoe, and Gabby Richter. And the 10th grade recipient is Lev Leclerc. Excellence in Mathematics, 11th grade, receiving honors, Zachary Goldman, Daniel Lopez, Davion Porter, and John Sisko. And the 11th grade recipient is Summer Howrah. Excellence in Mathematics, 12th grade, receiving honors, Zach Carlson, Sandro Favis, Abby Mansour, Kelly Rainey, and Max Wenzel. And the 12th grade recipient in absentia is Ryan Kelly. And science. Excellence in science is defined as a student that goes beyond traditional content standards, a student who works to develop connections between experimentation and scientific theory, to communicate clearly and effectively using a variety of technologies, and who critically evaluates information using higher-level thinking skills. Excellence in science, 9th grade, receiving honors, Oscar Geis, Lucy Howrah, Henry Mensch, and Evan Varner. And the 9th grade recipient is Casey Kittredge. Excellence in Science, 10th grade, receiving honors, Chloe Cook, Alyssa DiPiero, Ferris Khan, and Lev Leclerc. And the recipient is Elise Bertolino. Excellence in Science, 11th grade. Receiving honors, Summer Haura, Emily Lartz, Ava Pierce, and Laplace Salas. And the 11th grade recipient is Asher Strauss. Excellence in Science, 12th grade. Receiving honors, Layali Abu Ulaim, Ella Chimino, Abby Mansour, Ravi Panchagar, and Max Wenzel. And the 12th grade recipient, in absentia, is Ryan Kelly. Photo time. Photo.
The University of Rochester George Eastman Young Leaders Award and Scholarship. It goes to a student recognizing their strong leadership skills, excellent grades, and co-curricular activities. This year's recipient, Alyssa Williams. The University of Rochester Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award recognizes a student for their outstanding achievement in the humanities and/or social sciences. This year, receiving the award, Mr. John Sisko. The University of Rochester Bausch and Lomb Science Award recognizes a student for high achievement and rigor in science classes. This year's recipient, Mr. Max Berlongen. The University of Rochester Xerox Award goes to a student recognizing outstanding achievement in the area of innovation and/or information technology. This year, the award goes to Miss Maddie Verscher. The Emily Seedelards Scholarship. Emily Seedelards came to Tampa Prep as a 7th grader in the middle school. She was in 8th grade when she was diagnosed with cancer. Always valiant, always caring, Emily was a wonderful example of a young woman who loved her friends, her school, and her family. The scholarship is funded by Tampa Prep Student Council and is to provide textbooks for a deserving student. This year, the Emily Seedelards Scholarship is presented to 2 students, Miss Abby Brannigan and Miss Riley Johnson. the Hugh O'Brien Leadership Award. The Hugh O'Brien Leadership Award goes to an outstanding leader at school and in the community who has sturdy academic achievement and, even more importantly, good citizenship. Gabby Richter was chosen in the fall, and today we'd like to honor her now. Miss Gabby Richter. The Athena Society Young Woman of Promise Award. It goes to a female junior who is recognized as an outstanding leader in the community, has set a standard of excellence, and is a role model both today and has the potential to be a leader in the future. This recipient has already been honored at a dinner, but we are recognizing her today as well, Miss Maya Hall. The names of the following recipients of awards will be placed on plaques that are in the boardroom here and in the front cabinets and atrium of the school. Francis J. Thompson Scholar Award for English. Jack Thompson spent over 60 years of his life teaching young people. He taught them to love knowledge, to seek truth, and to share a good laugh. He shared true moments of joy by acting out Shakespeare with his students, and in his memory, Tampa Prep has awarded this Scholar Award to an outstanding English student, and it gives me great pleasure to award the Francis J. Thompson Memorial Scholar Award for English to Miss Haley Siswanto. The Stephen P. Adams Award. Steve Adams was a Tampa Prep graduate who died in a tragic accident in 1983 while attending Yale University. A singer, thespian, debater, president of his class, soccer player, and hurdler, active in his church, and a friend to all, Steve was a leader in his class. He always saw the positive side of things, and there was always a smile on his face. He touched so many people in such a short time. This award is presented annually to an outstanding junior who exemplifies those characteristics that Steve epitomized. This year's award goes to two students, Maëlle Munnings and Laplace Salas. Oh, boy. Sorry about that. Apologize. The Laird Davis Scholar Award. The Laird Davis Scholar Award was begun in honor of a former headmaster to honor an outstanding student. This year's award is presented with distinction to Miss Summer Howrah. The William J. Angel II Scholar Award. was established in 1989 in memory of the father of 2 Tampa Prep alum and the husband of one of our most gracious volunteers. His son Bill graduated with honors from Amherst, and his daughter Allison graduated from Bates. He was an outstanding man who truly loved education and sought the very best for all of us. This year's award goes to Ivana Zukovic. I'm going to apologize because I believe I'm going to mispronounce this name. I'm going to apologize in advance. The Tampa Prep Science Award goes to a student who has been involved in outstanding service to the community, and a plaque hangs in the school with the names of all previous service award recipients. This year's Tampa Prep Service Award goes to Bianca, dang it, Lacow. Congratulations, help me say it for me. One more time. Lavizio Lacaye. Yeah. There we go. We will have that down at graduation. The Brandeis Book Award for Social Action and Civic Engagement goes to an outstanding junior in the top 15 of the class who demonstrates a commitment to civic engagement, community service, political activism, social justice, and volunteer work. This year's recipient is Miss Lauren Alexander. The Brown University Book Award. Language is the highest expression of our humanity. It defines what we are and what we aspire to be. Those who use words effectively will be leaders in their generation, and in them we invest our hope. To them we accord our respect, and with this award we salute their potential. For a junior with overall academic excellence and for excellence and clarity in written and spoken expression, this year's recipient is Miss Emma Leffert. The Bryn Mawr College President's Book Award. This award goes to a young woman who exhibits an intense intellectual commitment, has a self-directed and purposeful vision of her life, and has a desire to make a meaningful contribution to the world. This year's Bryn Mawr College President's Book Award goes to Miss Meredith Rothstein. The Dartmouth College Book Award. It is presented to a student in the top 10% of the junior class who demonstrates intellectual leadership and has made a positive contribution to the extracurricular life of the school. This year's Dartmouth College Book Award goes to Mr. Kai Nelson. The University of Florida Book Award for a junior male and female who are outstanding in both sports and academics. This year's recipient of the University of Florida Book Award is Miss Emily Lartz and Mr. Jaden Holder. The Haverford College Book Award goes to a junior who has a highly distinguished record of scholarship and is shaped by deep curiosity and broad intellectual interests and wants to make a difference in the world. This year's Haverford College Book Award goes to Mr. Max Berlangen. The new College Book Award is for an independent, inquisitive, and creative thinker who demonstrates a ravenous appetite for knowledge and a willingness to take intellectual risks, who enjoys grappling with profound and fundamental questions and thrives in an environment that encourages original thought. The new College Book Award is presented to Ms. Haley Siswanto. Princeton University Book Award goes to a junior who shows intellectual promise and exhibits academic excellence, exemplary service, or extracurricular activities, and has an outstanding personal character. This year's Princeton University Book Award is presented to Mr. Walker Wilson. St. Louis University Book Award goes to a junior who has made exceptional efforts in leadership, service, or activism in building and supporting an inclusive community. This year's St. Lawrence University Book Award goes to Miss Ava Pierce. Smith College Book Award is for a female who exemplifies academic achievement, leadership, exceptional character, commitment to the community, and concern for others. These criteria characterize the thousands of women who have graduated from Smith College. This year's Smith College Book Award goes to Miss Maya Van Heist. The University of Virginia Book Award goes to a well-rounded junior who is considered to be an exceptionally talented scholar, leader, and citizen. This year's University of Virginia Book Award goes to Mr. Laplace Salas. National Merit finalists. There are 4 seniors who have advanced to the finalist standing in the National Merit Scholarship Program of 2022 by demonstrating through distinguished performance high potential for future academic achievement. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your certificate. Ms. Satari Bennett, Ms. Mackenzie Capella, Mr. Ryan Kelly in absentia, and Abigail Mansour.
Probably just tell them to stand instead of coming up here if you want. Or you can have them come up.
Yeah, come on. Mr. Morrison has joined me here. This is the cum laude induction ceremony. The Cum Laude Society was founded in 1906 as a secondary school level of Phi Beta Kappa. It is the most select and prestigious of high school honor roll societies in the United States, with a membership of about 300 institutions. Each year, the chapter is permitted to elect no more than 20% of the graduating class to the society, as well as only 10% of the junior class. The primary criterion for election to a membership is a consistent record of academic excellence and devotion to the principles of scholastic honor. Will the following seniors who were inducted as juniors please come forward to be recognized? Sadie Bennett, Mackenzie Capella, Zach Carlson, Elise Semino, Alessandro Fabus, Asia Frazier, Sarah Hannerfeld, Ryan Kelly, Greg Nucci, Max Wenzel, and Micah Wenzel. Seniors, way to go. To those of you about to be inducted, the distinguished record you have made at Tampa Prep has won for you membership in the Cum Laude Society. The Society is a fellowship of scholars whose purpose is to recognize excellence in academic work. As you pursue your education, it is our hope that you will accept the honor of membership in the Society as a responsibility to make some contributions to the ongoing search for greater understanding of humans and society. Mr. Secretary?
The motto of the Society is Arete Dique Time, excellence, justice, honor. Arete includes the concept of excellence in the moral sense and is not limited to the ideal of superiority in scholarship, nor does it involve the endeavor of competing primarily for academic goals. DK includes the concept of what is suitable and appropriate as well as just, and Time includes the concept of dignity and truth as well as honor.
In testimony of your admission to the Cum Laude Society, by the authority of the Society duly granted, I now present to you these certificates of membership as the names of the new initiates are read. Please come forward to be inducted and stand to my left. From this year's senior class, Wyatt Betke. Michaela Bell. Haley Shea. Daniela Gray. Lucas Mensch. Ravi Panchagar. Kelly Rainey. Shayla Runkle. Austin Sigmund. Jack Smith. And Joshua Weinstein. Okay, so you guys just come here with your fellow classmates. We're going to now induct the juniors. They're going to take a photo, and then do you want a gigantic group photo over there? Okay, we'll get there in a second. So, coming again to my left from the junior class, joining this society, Max Berlangen. Summer Haura. Riley Johnson. Emma Lefferts. Kai Nelson. Benjamin Warren Osborne. Ava Pierce. As you heard before, the president of our school next year, Mr. John Sisko. Haley Siswanto. Daniel Wedge. And Walker Patrick Wilson. I did. And out of Alpha, Miss Maddie Vircher. afterwards. Thank you very much, you guys. Afterwards, we will have a gigantic cum laude photo over there underneath that basket. That's not that basket. Yeah. Let's just take it home. Let's just take it home. As I turn the mic back over to Mr. Carlson, I just wanted to have a point of privilege to thank one student for her incredible leadership this year. She was a wonderful president of our school and just did it in the very, very best of ways, and I wanted to recognize Miss Mackenzie Capella for being a great president.
All right, we're in the home stretch. The Terrapin Awards. And if I could ask grade level deans to come forward. Do we have, Jisha, are you here? Thanks. The Terrapin Awards are given to a deserving student in each grade. We'll try that one again. The Terrapin Awards are given to a deserving student in each grade who now I've lost it, sorry. Who exemplifies the Tampa Prep mission and values in an extraordinary fashion. Think, create, be yourself, aspire to excellence, go beyond. Honesty, kindness, respect, responsibility, curiosity. The Terrapin Award for grade 9. This student has a wonderful attitude and is a diligent worker. She consistently puts forth her best effort and demonstrates that with practice and study, one can find success. She easily moves from conversations with a classmate about her passions and interests outside of school to talking about the assignment material with a seriousness of purpose and curiosity. She consistently volunteers to start conversations or help lead an activity in class. She encourages classmates, puts others first, and exudes school spirit. This year's winner of the 9th grade Terrapin Award is Maddie Baker. The Terrapin Award for grade 10. This sophomore aspires to excellence, whether on the soccer field, in the classroom, or behind the concessions counter at a game. Coach Smith said, although Danny was 4th in terms of scoring on the team, at times he was an unsung hero of our team. He didn't get all the headlines, but he always did his job and worked incredibly hard. On top of that, without anyone asking him, he would always help pick up equipment and trash left around the field. Beyond his strong work ethic and willingness to serve, Danny is known for his humility and positive attitude. The humility to seek out help when faced with adversity and the ability to maintain a can-do attitude are the positive leadership traits that make Danny deserving of this award. This year's winner of the 10th grade Terrapin Award is Danny Alvarez. Terrapin Award, grade 11. This student is an incredibly hardworking scholar and athlete who does not shy away from challenges, but instead meets them head-on with determination. She's very well respected by both her peers and her teachers. She is polite, considerate, compassionate towards others, and brightens every class she enters. She embodies all of Tampa Prep's core values: honesty, kindness, respect, responsibility, and curiosity. The 2021-22 recipient of the 11th grade Terrapin Award is Livy Brannigan. And the 12th grade Terrapin Award. This student exudes kindness and compassion. She has a positive attitude and has a joy for learning that's contagious. Over her 4 years at Prep, the student's been an extremely active member of the theater community. An accomplished actress, she's also been head of the theater club and lends her support to every theatrical endeavor. Always prepared, always enthusiastic, always kind and willing to help, always has a smile. The 12th grade Terrapin Award is presented to Madigan Reens. Can I ask Max Wenzel to come forward? So this year, Max received the Coca-Cola Scholarship. The scholarship is awarded to 150 exceptional high school seniors who are evaluated on leadership, academics, and service. Max was given the opportunity to celebrate a teacher or mentor with the Coca-Cola Scholars Foundation Educator of Distinction Award.
Okay. In 1986, to celebrate Coca-Cola's 100th anniversary, the Coca-Cola Scholars Foundation, supported by Coca-Cola bottlers across the U.S. and the Coca-Cola Company, was established. The mission of the foundation is to enhance educational opportunities through scholarship awards for young people who demonstrate academic excellence and leadership in their schools and community. This year, I was honored to be named to the 34th class of Coca-Cola Scholars amongst 150 other recipients from a competitive applicant pool of over 68,000 students nationwide. With this honor, I have the pleasure to recognize exemplary education in my life. Education is a primary philanthropic objective of the Coca-Cola system. The purpose of this Educator of Distinction Award is simple: to celebrate an educator elected by a Coca-Cola scholar who, in their opinion, has greatly impacted their vision of education. Before I recognize this person, I would first like to express my gratitude to all of my past teachers, coaches, and advisors for helping me get to where I am today. I wouldn't be standing up here if it weren't for all of you, and I wish I could recognize you all. The educator I have selected is someone who has challenged me, supported me, and gave me a newfound confidence in my abilities when I took their class sophomore year. This person is someone who has a clear, dedicated love for their subject and truly enjoys imparting their knowledge on future generations of student leaders. Last year, I humbly asked this person to write me a college letter of recommendation, and I can proudly say I would not be where I am today without the influence of this person. It's with great privilege for me to present this award to Ms. Keller.
So Mr. Plummer just had some kind words about Mackenzie Capella, but I also want to add to those. And at this point, Mackenzie, can I have you come forward? So I've had the pleasure, student announcements are next. I've had the pleasure of serving in my 9 years at Tampa Prep with some really terrific student body presidents. And Mackenzie is right at the top of this list. I will say one of the things that stands out about Mackenzie, and I'm super, super proud, is that when she was running for student council president last year, she explicitly pointed out the fact that, something I'm not proud of, that the previous 8 years that we were here, or I was here, and the 6 she was here, we had not had a female student council president. And to put that out there and make that part of her speech took some courage, and I'm really happy that she was willing to do that. And she deserve to be elected president. When I think of the things that make a great student council president, above all else, number one is just being committed to the job. Mackenzie was willing to come in at 6 in the morning if that's what it needed. Mackenzie was willing to stay late at night if that's what it needed. Mackenzie would spend her weekend organizing activities if that's what it needed. She put in the time. She was always there. She was one of the most organized people I know. She's been an incredible friend, an incredible support to so many students, and I want to thank you for your contributions and what you've done. Thank you, Mackenzie. He's got our certificate. The next two awards were voted on by the senior class. The first one is the Alumni Association Spirit Award. This award is given to a senior who, during his or her time at Tampa Prep, contributes to a sense of positive, constructive spirit, good humor, and lightheartedness, adding to the feeling of fun and goodwill at the school. For these reasons, the senior class voted on and chose Sage Jones. And the Senior Class Award, chosen by the senior class and presented to the senior who most represents the spirit and character of the class of 2022, this year's award goes to Ty Jones. The next four awards are annual awards for seniors. They're awarded annually to an outstanding senior. Each award is presented in the name of a person who's been instrumental in the growth and history of the school. The Alfred S. Austin Award. The Alfred S. Austin Trustee Award was established to honor our founding trustee, a longtime chairman of the board and highly supportive community leader whose commitment to Tampa Prep is unparalleled. This award is given to a student who excels academically and is a respected member of the community, someone who's involved in multiple activities around the school and whose presence at Tampa Prep has enriched the lives of each of us. This year, the Alfred S. Austin Award goes to Max Wenzel. Kathy Smith Humanitarian Award, A Higher Purpose Than Self. The Kathy Smith Award is presented to a student who has exhibited altruism and compassion through service to the Tampa Prep community and/or the Tampa Bay community at large. Through this senior's work with organizations and events that benefit others, their actions reflect, as Kathy herself does, a larger sense of caring. It is our belief that a commitment to the betterment of humankind makes Tampa Prep a better place and gives life to the school's motto, a higher purpose than self. We present this award in absentia to Ryan Kelly. The Paul L. Whiting Award. Paul Whiting served as a trustee for 14 years and was president of the board for 6 of those 14 years. Under his compassionate leadership and with his professional advice, the school grew tremendously and became one of the leading independent schools in the Southeast. In 1993, the school instituted the Paul Whiting Award for outstanding leadership and service to the school. This year, the award is presented to Mackenzie Capella. The William A. Bill Cruzen Left My Mark Award. The William A. Cruzen Award is established in memory of Trustee Emeritus Bill Cruzen. Mr. Cruzen's adventurous spirit, gentle wit, love of family, dedication to his community, and passion for Tampa Prep fueled his 30-year commitment to the continued excellence of Tampa Prep through his work on the Board of Trustees. In particular, his loyalty to the school is manifested and continued through the school's rowing program, which he held dear. As a tribute to Mr. Cruzen's zest for life and all that he valued, this award is presented annually to the student who personifies these traits. And this year, the award goes to Zach Carlson. And our final awards are the faculty awards. And if I can ask the grade level deans to come forward again. Each year, the faculty chooses one student from each class who, in its opinion, best exemplifies the moral and intellectual ideals of the school. The faculty award for grade 9. This student is a diligent, hardworking student who finds time to participate in and spend time with things and people she enjoys. She holds herself and her peers to a high standard, both inside and outside of the classroom. In addition to earning top grades, she comes to class with a positive attitude, is always willing to help others, and has found ways to balance schoolwork with her outside interests. She brings a unique blend of energy and poise to school with her each day. The 9th grade faculty award goes to Grace Heller. Faculty Award Grade 10. This 10th grader has been an amazing student from the start in middle school. She works hard at everything she does. She's creative in solving problems in class and polite even when she has to argue with peers or teachers. She's a captain of the robotics team, Terrapin Gold, which will be going to Vex Worlds and has contributed immensely to helping her team achieve that goal with 3 trophies in this season's competition, including 2 Excellence Awards, the top award to a team. She's a true example of the Terrapin spirit, and it's a pleasure to award Elise Bertolino the 10th grade faculty award. The faculty award grade 11. As someone who is curious, honest, kind, respectful, and responsible, this student exemplifies Tampa Prep's core values. She always has a positive attitude and is supportive of her classmates and teammates. Her considerable talent and excellent work ethic has led to success in the classroom and on the court. The 2021-22 recipient of the 11th grade faculty award is Maya Van Heist. And our final award of the day, the Faculty Award for Grade 12. This senior is truly an intrinsically motivated learner. She's one of the hardest working and most intellectually curious students at Prep, and she sets no limits on the time or energy she will invest in the things and causes and people she cares about. Ella has taken a leadership role in multiple student organizations, including Culture Shock and STAND, that aim to make the world a better place. She also has been an open and honest advocate around teen mental health. Her boundless kindness is reflected not only in these activities, but also in her ability to listen and hold space for others' perspectives and experiences, and in her sensitive, charming, and encouraging affect. She's committed to changing the world one animal, one soul at a time, and she leaves an indelible mark in the Tampa Prep community through her compassion, her dedication to justice, and her sense of humor. Ella Cimino embodies a purpose higher than self. Congratulations. So a reminder, when we're done, in about 30 seconds, all the cum laude members, please over to the wall there for a photo. I'd like to thank everyone for attending the Upper School Awards ceremony today. I am. Oh, yeah. I'll let you do it because...
No, let's do it together. We'll do it together. So I'm going to say a little bit, and then you say a little bit.
All right.
We have had a fantastic colleague that has organized more of these awards things, has held our hands, has taken the school from crazy folders with kids' names in them for every little thing. She had 2 kids that went here, always had a smile, worked all through back surgery, and is just super, super cool.
Yes, I have the great fortune of having 2 women in my life who keep me organized and moving in the right direction. My wife, who's here today, and Christy Steele, who constantly reminds me of all the things I'm forgetting many, many, many times a day. And certainly, I would not have been able to do half of what I did at Tampa Prep without her help and support. And all these assemblies and graduations and events that we have throughout the year, she's the one doing all the hard work behind the scenes. So thank you very much, Christy Steele. And with that, we are dismissed. Thank you, everybody, for coming.